Okay. I honestly believe that every single person I come into contact with throughout my life impacts me in one way or another. The women I passed by on the street who smiled at me, the stranger I sat next to on the airplane, and everyone else I communicate with. Because of this theory, there are countless people who have had a significant impact on my life. Today I'm going to tell you about someone who has been a part of my life consistently since I was 3 years old. This amazing woman has been a part of me for 16 years. She has had a huge impact on who I've become and continues to influence my life now. Hannah Wall was my gymnastics instructor at Stage 1 Dance Academy the year before I began preschool. My memory of that year isn't very detailed, but I do remember going to class and spending time with Hannah as she taught me how to do a simple cartwheel, forward roll, the splits, etc. In a home video that we have, I told the camera that I love going to dance with Miss Hannah. When asked what I do in class, I respond with, I skip around. Throughout this whole conversation, I'm smiling from ear to ear. That is the year that I gained a love of dance and Miss Hannah. Throughout my 11 years at Stage 1, I had Hannah as a teacher periodically. She taught both my sister and I and created a strong relationship with our parents. In the spring of 2006, Hannah left Stage 1 along with another instructor that my sister was particularly close to, Natalie. I remember my sister and I would practice our solos in front of each other before our big performance, wishing that we had our two favorite instructors there supporting us. We knew that they wanted the best for us even though they couldn't be at the studio. The following fall, which was the beginning of my freshman year in high school, my mom ran into Miss Hannah, who told her that she and Natalie had opened up their own studio. I made the decision to switch my dance home to Indie Arts Exchange. IAX changed my life. This switch was by far one of the best decisions I've made. My years at IAX with Miss Hannah as my teacher and my director are the years that I grew most as a dancer and an artist. Being a part of IAX was also important in shaping who I am as a person. Hannah is the one that I attribute most of this to. Miss Hannah is someone who I went to help with dance-related things as well as several different aspects of my life. If I was having issues with a boy, fighting with my parents, dealing with high school drama, or anything else, I would talk to Hannah. In some ways, Hannah was like a mom to me. She is definitely someone who I consider a close friend. When I had eye surgery my junior year, I was absolutely terrified. I talked to Hannah about it whenever I was upset, and I knew that I could always count on her to be praying for me and to provide me with some kind of support and encouragement. This is just one specific example of how Hannah has made a difference for me. Earlier that year, I decided that I wanted to join Ignite, the performing company at Indie Arts Exchange. Hannah spent a lot of time with me to get me caught up with the other girls so I could join Ignite. The Ignite group quickly became my family. We were all making a difference in so many lives with Hannah as our fearless leader. We were dancing for a greater purpose, which taught us so much and provided us with an even greater passion for dance. That same year, I assisted Miss Hannah in teaching 2 classes. Both were jazz, tap, and ballet, one for ages 3 to 5, the other for 6 to 8. In assisting Hannah, I was able to make the kind of impact on these young dancers' lives that she had made in mine. Together, we watched the dancers grow along with our relationship. Hannah has been more than just my favorite dance teacher. She's more than just the director of the performing company I was once a part of and the owner of the studio that has changed me. Hannah has been such an important person in my life. She has pushed me to be better at dance, music, teaching, school, performing, and communicating. Miss Hannah is one of the many contributors of who I am as a person. She always has provided me with hope, purpose, inspiration, and advice whenever I needed it. Now that I'm in college, I don't take classes with her regularly, but she still continues to be an important person in my life. I can honestly say that I don't know who I would be without Miss Hannah. Miss Hannah Wall is an amazing person and I know that she will continue to change other people's lives throughout the years.